Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing an updated version of the Ride or Die makeup tutorial that I did in September last year. So basically a lot of products that I used in that video have now changed completely to new products. Just a couple are still the same. I'll tell you guys if they're the same and why they're the same. But other than that, I've got a shit ton of products to show you guys that I have been using in a lot of videos, but I've managed to put them all into one so I can do an updated Ride or Die makeup tutorial for y'all. Now, instead of just sitting here and showing you guys the products, I'm actually going to be putting them on and talking about them as I go so you can see how they work on my face. Without any further ado, let's get straight into this video. Okay, so we're going to be starting off with my, down here, my eyebrows today. So I'm just going to brush through them first. Now, if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that I have been loving natural-ish looking brows. Like, I've kind of been steering away from the whole Instagram, like, defined brow. Sometimes it just kind of happens, and I don't mean it to happen, but it just does. So, you know, I can change my eyebrows every day. I can do whatever the fuck I want with them. So, yeah. So, my brow product situation hasn't really changed much. I've always been using the Benefit, brow products, and they've been my favorite for such a long time now. So I'm just going to be taking the Benefit Zings brow kit, and I'm just going to kind of draw on the end of my brow because I like to make it a little bit longer on the end. And then I'm just going to grab a little bit of powder from that brow kit and just kind of fill that in. Then what I do is I just take the powder from the Zings and just go straight up in here and kind of just follow the natural, oh, well that's fucked then, isn't it? And I just kind of follow the natural shape of my brows and just kind of fill them in, the natural shape that they already are. My brows used to be so skinny, I never thought I would say this, but when I first started doing makeup, I don't know if you guys have been, how long you've been following me for, but when I first started taking YouTube super seriously, I had a pink glittery sequin background, and at that stage, that's when my brows were literally starting back here and they went up. I'm not even kidding, they were literally cooked. They just went up like this and out like that, and everyone was like, your eyebrows make you look evil. And I'm like, oh, well, I love them. And I did love them at the time, but now I look back at them and I'm like, oh my God, everyone was right. I feel like you just go through phases with brows and just with makeup in general. I used to love the Instagram brow look. Now I'm just, all about that feathery, fluffy sort of brow looking thing. Once my brows are all filled in, I'm just going to take the Benefits Gimmie brow. This basically just tints the brow hairs. I'm sure you guys are aware of what this product does. And just kind of brushing that through. My eyebrows really need to get tinted ASAP. By the way, if any of you guys know of any boutiques in Brisbane who do lash and brow tinting and waxing and all that stuff, can you leave a comment down below because I really need to find one ASAP. Not Gold Coast, just Brizzy. I ain't traveling an hour to get my brows done, so sis. Now moving on to concealer. Pause this video and comment down below if you know what it's going to be. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Tarte Shape Tape, thank you. I'm just going to be concealing underneath my brows with this. No brand has topped this yet. When a new concealer comes out from a brand, I'm normally all over it, so I'll be waiting. And I'll let you guys know as soon as I do know. This is the highest coverage concealer I've ever used in my actual life. Oh, fuck! Forgot to wet the beauty blender, and I'm so comfortable I'm not getting up. So I'm gonna just drown this motherfucker in OFRA makeup setting spray. Not a problem. Now I'm just gonna further take that concealer down onto my eyelid area. Now it's gonna take my sponge and blend all of this concealer out. Oh shit! Oh my God, there's leftover powder on this sponge, so it just all caked up on my lid. Not a problem! That's what happens when you don't wash your fucking sponges, kids. I'm gonna just wipe that off. I'm not having no cakey base on my fucking eyelids, so sis. Instead, I'm just gonna take the other side of the sponge where there is no powder on there. Now to set that in place, I'm just going to take the Dermablend Professional Setting Powder there. The thing I love about this powder is, number one, it's not the RCMA or the Coty Airspun because I have been using that in every single video ever since I started. No, not really, but for a very long fucking time, and it was time to change it up. This is available in Priceline also. I think I paid $60 for it. It doesn't have flashback, but everyone has their opinions about that, which is fine. I believe I can knock all the flashback off because I take photos with flash after using this all the time, and I bake for ages sometimes, and I've never had a problem with it. But Might not work for some people, but that's totally fine. I'm just brushing over a little bit more powder just to really get in there to make sure everything is set, so we don't have any trouble blending out our eyeshadow. Now, moving on to eyeshadow, y'all are probably getting real sick of me using this, but I haven't used it in quite a while, so please don't come for me. So eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Textured Rose Gold eyeshadow palette. Last time in my last Ride or Die, it was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and they are both two of my favorite eyeshadow palettes ever. But I haven't done this Ride or Die makeup tutorial tag in such a long time, and this is what's taken over the Anastasia. So yeah. So I'm gonna see if I can do a look that I haven't done before, or like a different style, but don't count on it because I don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna dig into the shade called Bay, and what I'm gonna do is just pop this all through my crease, you know? And this isn't gonna add really any color. I'm just gonna put it down just so there's something there on top of the translucent powder that we put down, so we can blend out our shadows. So I'm just going to dip into the color called Sandalwood, which is this black brown shade, and I'm going to pop this in my crease and start building this up oh so slowly. Start bringing this through. Okay, once I've blended that all through my crease, I'm going to take the shade Henna. Okay, I've probably done this before, guys, but just chill. Just chill out, and I'm gonna pop that in my outer V. But then what I want to do is kind of do like a halo sort of effect. So I'm gonna pop this on my inner corner as well and avoid that middle part, like this part here. And then blend that out with a little bit more sandalwood. Now I do believe it is time to start making this more intense. So I'm just gonna take a smaller brush and I'm gonna start packing on henna and building this up so it's quite dark. Now I'm gonna take some black truffle and I'm gonna start packing this on to the outer V and the inner corner. Now I'm gonna just take a little bit of cocoa, which is that burgundy color sort of thing. And I'm just gonna pop this above black truffle. Okay, moving on to my eyelid color. I'm gonna be taking the Morphe Pressed Pigment in the shade Powder Room. If you guys have not tried Morphe pigments before, diddly done. They are fucking amazing. They are so wet and buildable and pigmented and stunning, and they are so cheap at the same time. So I'm just gonna take a little bit on my brush and just give it a quick spritz, you know? Pack it onto the center of my lid and bring it up the butt. Okay, after that's done, I'm just gonna take my blending brush and just kind of blend up around those edges. Now I'm just gonna be taking a little bit of the Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy glitter liner. This shit is everything. And I'm just gonna put this all over my lid area and kind of like up here. Plunking it anywhere I want. Not a problem. Well, this is looking like it's kind of turned into like some fucking cut crease sort of shit, but that's fine. Oh yeah, that looks cute. Okay, I can go with that. Okay guys, I'm just gonna quickly jump off camera, do the other eye, and I will be back. I'm back now that my eyes are all done, or my eyeshadow. Let's move on to eyeliner. Now this is not changed. I don't even know if I used it in my last video, but it is the Inglot AMC gel liner. It is literally amazing. Not a problem. It's the blackest eyeliner I've literally ever used in my actual literal life. So I'm just going to apply it straight against my lash line. I'm not going to do a wing, hopefully. Okay, so just a line straight against my lash line because it's going to be easier to hide the lash band. Now moving on to mascara, I'm going to be taking the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. For some reason I've changed back to this from the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I always change up my mascaras, don't know why, but I do, and I've been loving this a lot lately. For my lashes today, I'm just going to be taking the Huda Beauty lashes in the style Lana number 10. Huda Beauty kicks ass with her lashes all the time, and I'm literally obsessed with them. So I'm just going to be taking a little bit of the House of Lashes black lash glue. That has not changed either. I still use this glue because it is a holy grail. They're just so stunning. Okay, now both of my lashes are on, and I had a bit of trouble like doing this glitter part on the inner, like this lid area. I know it's a little bit different to the other side, but it's so hard when you've got like an uneven eye shape. Like the skin folds, I don't know how to explain it, but there's extra like a line here, so it like folds in, and it's so annoying. I'm just going to take a Neutrogena makeup wipe and just clean up underneath my eyes. Okay, pretties, now that my eyes are all done, let's move on to the skin. So today I'm going to be using the Becca Backlight Primer. This is just fucking stunning. It is so stunning. I really want to try out the Marc Jacobs gel highlighter. It looks so good. I was about to buy it the other day and I was like, look, I need to save a little bit of money. But knowing me, I'll probably just go to Brisbane and fucking go in the store and buy it. That's if it's in stock. This just gives your skin like such a beautiful glow. Like, can you see that? It's stunning. It's so stunning. For my foundation today, I'm going to be using my favorite combo. I know a lot of people don't like it when people mix foundations because it's just harder, I guess. But, sorry, I have to show you guys my favorite combo. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation and the Lancome Tient Idole Ultra Wear 24 Hours. I don't know why I like to mix these. It's just because I do, and I just think it's just a stunning, stunning result. You know what I mean? I feel like when you mix foundations, it just makes everything amazing and just absolutely stunning. So a few pumps of the Giorgio Armani and a few pumps of the Lancome foundation. I'm just going to mix that up. And then I'm just going to dot it all over my face. Now I'm just going to take my damp sponge and just blend it out and just watch the magic happen. Like, it is stunning. It is so stunning. It is full coverage. It looks amazing. It looks like skin. Okay, I'm just going to be adding a little bit more to my cheeks. And just where I feel like I need that little bit more coverage. Okay, moving back onto concealer. Tarte Shape Tape. Putting it all over my forehead and my T-zone area. Now just going to do the under eye area. Okay, let's just go with that much and see how that goes. Absolutely stunning. This concealer never fails me, ever. Oh, yes! To settle that, I'm just going to be taking the Dermablend Professional Setting Powder once again. I really want to bake that concealer. And my whole nose. And just a bit of baking on my forehead as well. And just basically everywhere where I put the concealer, you know? Now my foundation powder, my foundation powder has not changed at all either. It is the Australis Fresh and Flawless. Thank you. I don't think anything could ever top this. It's just that fucking good. This will just add extra coverage and also set the foundation. You can use like a translucent powder, but I like this because it adds a bit of extra coverage, you know? Now, just to do a little bit of contouring today, I'm going to be taking the Hoola Lite version, and I'm just going to start chiseling away at my face. Slowly but surely, you know? It's my favorite part. Changes everything, hun. Catfish, king. I'm just going to run a little bit down the side of my nose like I always do, because it always gets lost in the concealer. And I literally look like Voldemort, which is a good thing because my nose is so fucking big. Now, for bronzer today, I'm going to be taking the Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer. This is in the shade Tantric. 102 Tantric. It's fucking stunning. It's literally perfect. It just does wonders. It is blendable. It is stunning. I don't even know like how else to explain this bronzer. It's just fucking gorgeous. Like, it's literally perfect. It's everything you want in a bronzer. Marc Jacobs makeup is always so on point. I know they've got that highlighter I was talking about before, the gel one. They've got a new makeup setting mist, and there's so much shit that I want to get in Sephora. I just don't want to spend more money on makeup. A bit under the bottom lip. Like, just look at what this has done to my face. Do I say more? No. Okay, guys, moving on to blush. This is a Tarte's blush in Captivating. Tarte's blushes are just such long wear. They're like considered Amazonian clay 12-hour blush. So they're a very long-lasting blush because I feel like some blushes don't last at all on your skin. These, forever. And Captivating is kind of like Melba from MAC. Not the color, but just the way everyone talks about it because it just suits any look. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to just take some of this and put it on my cheeks like this. Just like above where my bronzer was. Okay, now there is a little bit of color on my cheeks. Let's finish off underneath my eyes. So I'm just going to take a little bit of sandalwood. Pop that right up against me lash line. I'm so Aussie today. Me lash line? Not a problem. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, not a problem, brother. Yeah, fuck yeah. Okay, so just a little bit of sandalwood, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of cocoa and henna, and just kind of pop that right up against there too. We're not gonna put any black on the lower lash line today, just because I don't want to. You know, I got a lot of black going on up the top there. And now that my eyeshadow is all done, oh my god, I'm living for everything about my face today. Not a problem. I'm just gonna take some of the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. This is perfect for bottom lashes, if you guys didn't know. This was used in my last video to my Ride or Die, but I'm gonna use it again, so okay, now I'm just getting prepared for the next step, which is highlighter. Now today I'm gonna be using my literally favorite highlighters I've ever come across in my life. These are the OFRA highlighters. You can get them in single pans, but I was just sent this from the OFRA team. Shout out to you guys. This is an OFRA palette, and it comes with 3 of their highlighters, which are, this is Beverly Hills. It's literally my favorite highlighter in the world. There's so many different options in there that you can do. I think this one here is called Rodeo Drive or Blissful. Either one of these is, I think this is Rodeo Drive and I think this is Blissful. Could be wrong, not sure. And then there's also 2 bronzers in there, and there's, I don't know what that is. I think that's a highlighter and a, ooh, that's a highlighter and a bronzer combined. Not a problem. And this is like a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer too. Actually, I'm not really sure what's going on there. But yeah, these are my favorite highlighters ever. You guys know I do have a discount code. I'm not that pushy with my discount codes, so I'll leave it on the screen now and down below for anyone who's interested to get 30% off all OFRA products. So before I get started, I'm just gonna spritz my face with the OFRA Fixing Spritz. Oh, the pump on this is so intense, and you get a lot of product when you spritz that shit. Like, nothing compared to Fix Plus, but I still love Fix Plus, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take some of this OFRA highlighter here. I'm just gonna kind of swish my brush around in there. And, oh my god, stop. Stop, diddly squat. Stop. Like, these highlighters are just so fucked up. On an amazing, in a good way, you know what I'm saying? I like to bring these highlighters down onto my cheeks, like here, this part, because when you look straight on, you can like kind of see it. Do you know what I mean? Yes. You know whose skin I wish I had? Nikki Tutorials, because when she puts highlighter on, it's just like everything looks amazing on her skin, and I just can't deal with it. Now I'm just gonna be putting a little bit. Oh my god, a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Well, that really worked out, didn't it? Nose bridge and tip. Just gonna take all the foundation off my lips because I got some crusty ass foundation lips. Okay, moving on to a lipstick. You guys thought I'd be whipping out a liquid lipstick, but no. I have literally changed from liquid lipstick to regular lipstick. Not all the time, but just sometimes. But this is my favorite nude lipstick that is not in a liquid lipstick form to date. This is the Laura Lee collaboration that she did with MAC. And honestly, I think it is just the most perfect nude color. Like, it's not too pink, it's not too brown, it's not too this, it's not too that. It's literally perfect. Just watch. I mean, like, come on. Is it just not the most perfect nude? Liquid lipstick. See how you stay into saying that? Is it not the most perfect nude you've ever seen in your literal life? And then straight over the top of that, I'm just going to be taking the Too Faced Lip Injection Glossy in the shade Milkshake. I love Too Faced lip glosses. They're just everything. And everything just slides a lot better. Although they do sting a little bit because of the whole plumping thing. But they look fucking awesome. See, look how pretty this looks. Abstain. And last but not least, to set my face today, I'm just going to be taking the Makeup Finishing Spray Oil Control by Skindinavia. I don't know why, I've just been reaching for this a lot lately. So, yeah, go to town. Anyway guys, this brings us to the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and you learned something new, or you found some new products that you want to try out, or you just enjoyed listening to my fucking annoying voice for the whole video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a massive thumbs up. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! See ya! Ew!